What's up, everybody in Switzerland? We are at Marion's Jazz Room. I want to give you a quick little room tour because pretty cool little room that I had the chance to stay in, dedicated to a great trumpet player, jazz trumpet player, Clark Terry. So there's some pretty awesome memorabilia all over the room. We played here for 5 nights with Anat Cohen and the Ten Tet, and we're off to Basel, Switzerland tomorrow, but it's been just a great experience to actually play somewhere for 5 nights in a row. We haven't played in a club for that many nights, and we played the Standard for 3 or 4 nights, Jazz Standard in New York, a couple of years ago already, and it's been a while since we've had a chance to play every night. And it's a lot different than just doing one-offs and running all over the place, so it's been a great chance to do that. But first, let me give you a tour of this room. Today I wanted to take a chance. I realized I've been here for a week and hadn't made any video content. I kind of took a break from shooting all the time, thinking about stuff to shoot on the road and just think about things. And sometimes I realize, and this is a video that I'm making to try to hold myself more accountable to this, but I was just thinking, looking at the lineup, looking at who's played here, looking at some of my heroes that are still playing here in the future. And coming up in a couple weeks here is Wycliffe Gordon. Wycliffe Gordon, if you don't know him, an amazing jazz trombonist, and he was one of my first jazz teachers. He wrote a bunch of music for me that he ended up recording, and so we have kind of a long history. At least it started a while ago. And sometimes in the heat of battle, meaning like with everything going on, being on the road while teaching at the University of North Texas, while running outside in music, sometimes I lose perspective of exactly all the great things that have been happening, and to try and be more grateful, have more gratitude. I started a while ago doing a gratitude journal. I've also got an app on my phone when I don't have the physical gratitude journal. It's called the 5-Minute Journal. I keep it there on the home screen of my phone so that I can see it all the time and remind myself to just take 5 minutes a day, be grateful for all the things that have been going on, and the start of the fruits of the labor that you put in for years and years, trying to build yourself up as an artist musically and personally, relationally to the scene and the other musicians, and try to get opportunities to do the things that you love. And then when you get the opportunity to actually do it, to actually appreciate it and not just get caught up in the day-to-day. And I was thinking about my 16-year-old self, thinking about this time of year where I'm thinking about making decisions about college, thinking about, it would have been 2005 that I was thinking about this, April of 2005. Where am I going to go to school? What journey am I about to go on? And I had no idea. If then I had known now that 15 years later, in 2019, that I'd be touring Europe with an amazing jazz group doing improvised, creative jazz music at the same venues where my heroes had been playing for years, and being a part of like a great scene. And I need to remember more to be grateful and thankful. So this is a little bit of a diary, a little bit of a insight into wanting to take time to recognize and be grateful and thankful for the opportunities, and thankful to Anat Cohen and a lot of other musicians who have trusted me with their music, and I look forward to being able to do that into the future. And I know there's a lot of people out there outside of myself that preach gratitude and being thankful and living life from a perspective of gratitude. And I try to do that, but sometimes, at least for me, I get so busy and caught up in the day-to-day that I forget and get bothered by all these little things, and then just to try to maintain perspective. And so today I had one of those moments where I needed the perspective, and I took some time for myself, walked around this beautiful city here in Bern. So I encourage you all, as you're getting into this busy time at the end of a semester, if you're in college or if you're thinking about the future, just to maintain that perspective of gratitude for everything that's come before and that's happening, and that you even have this tough choice to make if you're thinking about making tough choices right now. And we're all there at some point or another. I just want to say that I'm super grateful for the opportunities I've had, both personally and professionally, playing wise, teaching wise, and really excited about where things are headed and lots of great opportunities. And so I really want to thank each and every one of you that take the time to watch these videos. It's been almost 2 years. I've made videos for Create, Connect, Repeat all across the world. From Australia to Europe to the United States, East Coast, West Coast, and that's really a blessing. If I had known when I was in high school how much I would have ended up being able to do the thing I wanted to do, which was travel and play music, I think, 15-year-old myself would be pretty excited to know that those things were going to happen. Thanks for being along for the journey, and we'll see you back here next week.